Hello again. I hope everybody is staying inside the house and staying safe and using the mask. I thought I would continue to talk about the meditation and the yama or the rules and regulations and do's and don'ts of behavior, which helps to concentrate better at the time of meditation. So I'm talking about next one, which are the rules or the niyamas. Now you got to realize that these are related to self-control. So like we talked about non-violence and telling the truth and not stealing and celibacy and not hoarding. This is another one which says you need to be clean. So these are the do's. Up till now we said don't. Now we are telling you what you should do. The cleanliness, which is essential part of the meditation, is for various reasons. If you get up early in the morning at 4 o'clock and then start doing meditation without taking a shower or brushing the teeth, I don't think you will be concentrating adequately because there are several things that might have happened to you, including digestive system, including your mouth, including your sleepiness. So if you would brush your teeth and take a shower and go to the bathroom, this is ultimately a cleanliness. You will be more awake, you will be more clean, and you certainly can concentrate. So this part is actually a physical cleanliness. So physical cleanliness is absolutely essential, and that certainly helps to concentrate better. But then there is also a mental and intellectual cleanliness that you need to have. What do I mean by mental cleanliness? If my mind is thinking a lot of stuff and it is not clean, whether my thoughts are of hatred or sex or lust or food or alcohol or drugs, I'm not going to be in position to concentrate at all because these thoughts will continue to come up to the surface like the bubbles when you boil the water, and they will continue to disturb the water or your mind, and certainly the mind cannot be concentrating on it. So essentially the mental cleanliness, which means mental calmness, not having bad thoughts, and of course everybody knows what are the bad thoughts, will definitely help, and that mental cleanliness is absolutely essential for keeping the mind concentrated on one single thing, or ekagra, which is like an image or the picture of the deity, or chanting and thinking about it and all that stuff. So the physical cleanliness is essential because it keeps the body clean, takes away the bodily disturbances that might distract your mind, like you're having a headache or not brushed teeth or constipated or had diarrhea or desire for urination and sleepiness. Again, the cleanliness physically would be take away that. The mental cleanliness, which is related to the bad thoughts, attachments, lust, alcohol, drugs, smoking, they will help us. And lastly, the intellectual. One could be intellectually also not nice or not right or not clean. If you know something, if you are a soldier, if you are an armsman, if you are not doing your job properly or intellectually you're deceptive, you're a scientist and you're more involved in creating weapons of mass destruction, biological warfare, or you're thinking or plotting of harming somebody with the help of knowledge that you have. So the intellect could also be corrupt and will also be not right, because that is going to disturb again the mind. So as much as it is important to do physical cleanliness, it is also important to have mental cleanliness, and it is also important to have intellectual cleanliness. Now I'm going to add something here for people to understand that why did people advocate certain diets? Because the diet is what we are made of. This physical body, which in Sanskrit is called Annamaya Kosha. Anna is food, Kosha is covering. So this entire body is formed of water and these elements that we eat. If I'm starving, there is no way I can concentrate. If I have overeaten, there is no way I can concentrate. If I have eaten spicy food and my stomach is growling, or I have a nausea or vomiting or a diarrhea, there is no way I can concentrate for the meditation. If I'm taken too much of alcohol and I'm having gastritis or stomach upset or feeling like throwing up or I'm having a withdrawal from alcohol, I can't concentrate. So the dietary portion or diet is absolutely important for mental, physical, and intellectual calmness. If you remember, I had talked about 3 gunas: sattvic, which has a calming effect; rajasic, which has an activating effect; and tamasic, which brings to a laziness. In scripture, people have classified 3 different kinds of food, or foods that actually promote each of these 3 qualities or gunas. We always have all 3. There is no one who has one only. But it's the dominance of one particular one determines how your behavior is. And all of us at times have a dominance of one. If I'm doing something actively, playing a game or doing my office work or writing something, I'm having the rajasic or activating guna more. If I'm just relaxing, sleeping, watching a movie without much thought, or even indulging into a little bit of a party or an alcohol, I'm having a lazy predominance. And sattvic, when I'm doing a devotional services, I'm talking about something which is related to the religion, or I'm helping somebody, I have the preponderance of sattvic. So the foods, actually, we are what we eat, and so the foods tend to promote a particular guna more or less. Whether we agree, we disagree, whether we like, we dislike, this is the actual thing that scripture says, or at least we have been advised that if you want to promote the sattvic more than rajasic and no tamasic, then we should be eating certain foods. So most of the fruits, banana, grapes, mangoes, etc., they will promote sattvic qualities. Most of the grains will promote the sattvic qualities. Meat will promote tamasic quality and rajasic quality, both activating as well as laziness. Alcohol, drugs, smoking will promote laziness or tamasic quality. Not much rajasic or activating, definitely no sattvic or calming effect. Dairy products, again, unless you have a lactose intolerance, dairy products like milk, yogurt, buttermilk, they will promote a calming effect on your mind or a sattvic quality. They don't have a rajasic effect, they don't have tamasic effect, no activating, no laziness. So basically this is very easy to understand. The meat, alcohol, smoking, drugs are bad. Dairy products, grains, fruits and vegetables have a calming effect. I probably shouldn't have said bad or good, because we need rajasic quality in people. We need it for business, we need it for soldiers, and of course, a particular effect from the meat or that kind of food is needed. I hope this explains to some extent the cleanliness part of the niyama. Hope you like it and subscribe. We'll talk about next one, but I might consider something else in between. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe.